Boys and girls, let's take a seat. Class is about to begin. It's Miss Angela, your teacher, and today we are on day 112. So please take your seats because we're going to get started. Hi, boys and girls, it's Miss Angela, and we are on day 112. And most everybody, I think, is back to school now, so I figured we'd do a back to school drawing today. Now, we're going to do something that is, sometimes people say you're bright, meaning you're very smart. So we see a light bulb, and a light bulb is sometimes a symbol of being smart. So that's what we're going to do today. We are going to draw a light bulb. He's going to have a graduation cap on, and he's going to have a very bright smile on him. So grab your paper, your pencils, your crayons, your markers, your colored pencils, whatever you have, and let's get started. All right, I'm going to move this down, and I'm going to move this up a little bit so we can see. I have these glasses. I don't know if I can see through them, so I'm going to keep them way down on my nose. All right, we're going to draw a light bulb. Now, nowadays, the light bulbs are they wind around and around and around. But back when I was a kid, and not too long ago, you might even still have some in your house, light bulbs were just round, and then they screwed in at the bottom. So that's the kind of light bulb we're going to draw today, an old-fashioned light bulb. So let's draw it really big. We're going to draw it really, really big on the paper. So I'm going to try to draw a circle first. So let me put the pen down. I really cannot see out of these glasses. So we got a circle just like that. And now I kind of stopped it down here. I might have to take these off for a minute because I really can't see out of them. And then I'm going to bring it down like this, almost like it's got a neck on it. Just like that, a circle with kind of a long neck. Now mine doesn't meet up, but that's okay. It's a cartoon. Remember, with cartoons we can do kind of whatever we want. Now we're going to give him a little, we're going to end his neck right there. We're going to do it on a curve. Now we need, this is a light bulb. Now we need the part that is going to screw in. It looks almost like a screw. So we're going to go up here, and we're going to go like that. And then we'll have another one here, and another one here, just like that. So this is going to look like it is going to be able to screw in. Okay, down here, we're going to go there. We're going to go right out the same distance, and then go down like that. All right, it's really looking like a light bulb now. Now on the end of a light bulb is a little tiny bump out, and that's where it touches to get the electricity in it. So we're going to go ahead and put a little bump on there. And now we have got the shape of our light bulb. Now let's go ahead and put his graduation cap on. Now everybody knows what a graduation cap looks like, right? It's kind of big and square, and it has a tassel hanging down from it. We haven't graduated yet, but it's the beginning of our school year, so we're going to graduate this grade at the end of it. So let's go ahead and just jump the gun and do our graduation cap. Now, let's do the little part that's going to sit on his head. I'm going to go right, kind of up here. It's going to be sitting on the side of his head, so I'm going to make a line there. And I'm going to make a line there, just like that. And then I'm going to connect him with a curve. And then we want that big mortar, the big board on the top of it. So we're going to go right at the corner down here of his hat. We're going to go up pretty far. Then we're going to go up so it's just about in the middle of this, just like that. And then we're going to come back down. And then we're going to turn it right, go right back in, just like that. So we've got his hat. So it looks like he's wearing his hat tipped back on his head. Now we're going to put the tassel on it because that's really important. So we'll put a line down here. And let's make the tassel like a ball on the end. And then all these little tiny tassels hanging down. All right, now our light bulb, our very bright light bulb, needs to have a face. Now you know, if you've drawn with me before, I like to make those little smirks where they're just like one little side is smiling. So I'm going to put a line here. And I'm going to put his face kind of on this side. Instead of looking right down the middle, I'm going to have him looking over kind of to this side. And I'm going to give him a little smirk, just like that. And then I think I'm even going to give Mars a tooth. He's got a little white tooth right there. Now his eyes, I'm going to give, let's put his nose in there first so we know where to put his eyes. So I'm going to come right up from the tooth, and I'm going to put a little button nose, just like that. Just a little C, almost, a backwards C. And then let's give him some big round eyes. Kind of an egg shape. And then we'll give him another egg shape eye right there. And then let's give him the inside of the eye. Now we're going to do something different today. We haven't done this before. We usually make a little circle in the eye for where the light hits it. Today we're going to make kind of a square. So we're going to go right at the top here, and let's go right like that. We're going to make a square in his eye. Crazy, huh? And then let's make a matching one, ooh, let's say right here. And then I'm going to put that little circle in there. Still lots of parts to this one. So if I'm going too fast, stop the video. So we've got a square and a circle, and that looks kind of crazy, truthfully. So now we're going to go down and we're going to give the colored part of his eye. And we're going to go right around like that. And then maybe we'll just go right up like this. All right, that eye has got a lot of parts to it, but it's going to look very cute. Now let's go ahead and give him some eyebrows. We've got a very bright little student here. All right, we've got it all drawn on there. So let's go ahead and start. Now I am going to I'm going to give him green eyes. I have green eyes, so I have done kind of bluey green eyes, but we're going to give this guy some green eyes. Now I'm going to do his eyes first because then all this won't look so confusing if I put some color in there. So I'm not going to color the square, and I'm not going to color the little circle, and I won't color the big moon shape we got on the outside. I'm going to color all the rest of it. So I'm going to color it in. And today I have crayons, so this might take a little longer for me to color. All righty. There we go. Whoops. And I'm going to leave that little square open. And I'm going to go down and I'm going to color in here. Okay. Now, I probably should have done it when I had the black because it would have been less confusing. But let's go ahead and take that middle circle. Oh, if I can open the marker. And we're going to color that in black. Oh, he's cute. And now, you know what? While I got this out, I am going to color in his eyebrows black too. Now, you can have it any color you want. And I think I'll do it in black, just like that. Oh, I like him. Now, I'm going to do his hat. And since I've got a marker, I'm going to do it with marker. But I want to make, if I color in marker, well, never mind. Let's just go back. I'm going to use crayon. It's going to be easier. I change my mind a lot while we're doing this. All right, we're going to color this in all black. Yeah, if I color it in with crayon, then you'll be able to see the lines I have here. Okay, color, color, color. So I'm going to color it all in black. Now, if you have a marker, you could always do like me, color it all in and then go back and fill it in with go outline everything with a marker. Maybe you're using a marker while we're drawing. I don't know. Maybe you're just using pencil and crayon. I do it in marker so you can see it, so it really, really shows up. All right, oh, I like his hat. I like his hat a lot. Now, I'm going to draw just the little line coming off the tassel right here. Just that, but you don't have to draw that if you don't want to. All right, now I'm going to draw the part down here that you screw in with gray. So I'm going to do, oh, it's a lot lighter, but that's about the color of it. And we're going to color that all in. And we'll color in this side. Hopefully you can hear me. My air conditioner just turned on, so it makes a big rumbly noise right above my head. So hopefully it will not be too loud. I always try to turn it off before we start, but I forgot today. All right, I'm going to grab yellow, and I'm going to make my light bulb nice and bright, a yellow color. So this is kind of a simple drawing, but it's pretty cute. It's our back to school drawing, because you are going to be all bright as light bulbs in school. You are going to be very smart and study. Now here, in the town I live in, we have, the kids are in school maybe 2 days a week, and then 3 days a week they have to be virtual. They have to do it from home. So it's a very, very different school year this year, but my grandkids are very happy to be able to go back to school. They like going, well, I'm kind of fibbing here a little bit. One of them really wants to be back. The other one could do without school. But they're enjoying being back with their friends. And they really like their teachers, which is nice. And hopefully you like your teachers. And some of you are virtual all the time. You're just from home every day. And that's kind of cool, because you still have a teacher. You still have to check in with her. or him. I shouldn't say just her. There's lots of boy teachers out there. Okay. All right, we got a yellow light bulb there. Now, I am going to take an orange. Now, I don't want to use a lot of this. It's just going to be for a little shadowing shading. I'm going to make sure, I'm going to go around here. See how cool that looks? This is called shadowing or shading. And I am just going to go around just this side, on the left-hand side of my board, and I'm going to make it orange. And it's just going to give the light bulb kind of a brighter look, and it's more interesting. Do you see how cool that looks? And then I'm going to go down here and I'm going to go just this side. So see how I colored orange right on top of that? That looks so cool. Now I might even do his nose a little bit, so his nose shines. And then maybe I'll even go up on the top of his lip. I'll put a little shadowing there. And then I'll put a little bit down here at the bottom of his neck, and maybe just on that side. So this is something we haven't done a whole lot of, is shading and shadowing. This is just a very simple way to do it. Just take a little bit, something similar, like the yellow, and just a little orange is kind of down the next line on the color wheel, and add a little orange to it. And it gives it a really, really cool look. Now, I don't like, well, you know what? And while I've got my orange, no, never mind. I'm changing my mind all the time here. I'm going to use green. You can make your tassel any color. Now, you probably have school colors. Maybe your school has blue, maybe it's gold, maybe it's green. I don't know. So you can make the tassel whatever color you want. I like mine green because I went to school. My colors when I went to high school were green and gold. It was pretty cool. All right, now I'm going to just add a little bit of blue. I'm going to just add it around here to the edge. I'm not even going to go all the way to the edge of the paper today. I'm just going to kind of do it right around, very artistic-like, just around our shape. And I started using crayons because my pastels are almost gone, and I'm kind of liking using crayons again. I like switching things around a little bit, doing different things all the time. Look at how cool that is. Okay, I'm going to move over to the other side here so we can see it. Oh, I like our little guy, our bright little student here. Just like you guys are, bright little students. And this was day 112. So next week is day 113. Oh my gosh, I wish I could remember what I was planning for next week. So I won't even say, so just in case I'm wrong. I kind of have a whole little lineup of things I think I'll do. And I just knew I wanted to do back to school, but I wanted to make sure that everybody was back to school. Because a lot of kids don't go back to school till after Labor Day. And some kids are in there before Labor Day. So I thought, oh, let's just wait, and then you can do it when everybody's back in school. All right. We have our bright little student. I like this guy. I think he's pretty darn cute. Now, let me get my glasses back on. Class, it's recess time. So you can put your pencils and pens down, your crayons, your markers, your colored pencils. Put them all down on your desk, and we're going to have recess now. So thank you for joining me today, boys and girls. Does your teacher talk like this? I don't think so. But I'm going to talk like this anyway. So thanks for joining us. I'll see you next week. Make sure you do what I tell you every week. I want you to be smart. Be smart. I don't tell you that every week, but I want you to be smart. And I want you to be safe. And I want you to listen to your parents. I want you to be creative, just like this little smart guy. And I think that's it. I just want you to join me next week and be kind to each other. And we will see you for day 113. Bye-bye, everybody.